And welcome to Story Time with the Arizona Griper. Starring I, your host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you're all feeling well. And hopefully all of you are having a decent day. I know I am. I'm about ready to tell you a story. And the details in this story I'm going to tell you are strictly made up. They're not real. Hey sis, how you doing? These are not real stories, but the thing I'm going to tell you is something that could actually happen in real life, so pay attention. Now, this goes back about over 10 years ago. I was born in 67, and this happened when I was about in my 20s. I was young back then, young, dumb, full of cum, all that shit. Anyway, I was a hardworking man. I worked in maintenance at the time. And I worked 7 to 8 hours every single day trying to put food on the table, trying to feed my family and all that. Because back in those days, back in my heydays, the man was always brought up to take care of a woman. And the woman was, have to take care of the house and taking care of the kids. But the wife and I decided to get a dual income. That was the first thing we done for that day, where she would work and I would work, and we would both, compensate each other in the middle and have enough to, settle bills and all that good stuff, right? Anyway, we worked hard for a good number of years, just me and her, pushing along. We had a couple of extra mouths to feed, a couple of little ones. I had a 5-year-old son at the time and another one on the way. So I worked double shifts. I worked what I could. And my wife worked during the day, and I tried to get everything I could. Anyhow, it come to paychecking time, and I got me a good paycheck, and I was going to celebrate with the boys down in the bar, right? So we were down the bar, and I ordered me a beer, and I nursed that beer, and had a hell of a time. I was sitting there, watching TV and settling down. Well, anyway, one beer turned into two. Two beer turned into three. Three beers turned into four, etc., etc. Well, eventually, I got drunker than hell. Okay, I got seriously drunk. And I'm sitting here drinking on my last beer. And some guy comes in, shoves me from the back, spilling my beer all over the front of me and all that. And old, familiar anger crept over me. I was furious. So I told the guy in as nice but a stern tone. I said, I whipped myself around, and I said, "Hey, you gonna pay for that beer? You gonna buy me another one?" He sat there and he laughed it off. He laughed it off and basically treated me like a joke. He thought I was weak. He thought I wasn't going to do nothing. So me, being as drunk as I was, I wound up my fist and I hauled off and decked the guy as hard as I could. And I thought, well, I done justice to him, and that was that. Well, come to find out, when I punched him, my fist had connected with his nose, breaking it instantly. And when he went down, he didn't get back up. And eventually his buddies came around and tried to rouse him and stuff like that, and nothing happened. Well, eventually the bartender called the police. And police officers were on the scene and they asked what happened. And me being half drunk, being drunk, I just said, "Hey, that guy pissed me off. I fucking hit him." End of story. Well, they slapped the cuffs on me and they took me down to jail. I got busted for basically for manslaughter to the first degree. Because when my fist had connected up with him, it had lodged his nose, the bone in his nose, the bridge of his nose. It lodged up in his brain and killed him that way. So I served 10 to 20 years of a life sentence in prison for that. And don't forget, I was married at the time. I had kids, everything. And because of my stupidity, that one moment of passion, that one moment of being stupid, costed me my whole entire world. My kids, my wife. At first, when I got arrested, everything was fine. Wife came in every week, told me what was going on in the house, and brought the kids and all that. That was fine. But then pretty soon, as time went on, the visitations started getting less and less. And the letters that the kids wrote, that my wife wrote, started getting few and far between. Until eventually, my wife come by. She come by without the kids. And she says, "Carl, I can't do this no more. There ain't no telling when you're going to be getting out of jail. And I'm tired of stressing. I'm tired of waiting. She wanted to end it." What's up, Strong Vibes? And so, with much regret, she decided to leave me. She brought me some divorce papers, and naturally, I signed them. And that was that. You see, I didn't realize that one moment of stupidity was going to cost me my whole entire life. I didn't realize that one moment of drunken stupidness was going to basically take my whole life away. I didn't know that. You know, I thought I had the world by the balls, and I thought I had everything. And just because of one moment of drunken stupidity, one moment of dumbassery, cost me my whole entire life. Here I am, Carl Holson, 67 years old, and 3 days away from parole. I don't know what my life is on the outside. I've never known it. All I was known for is a maintenance guy that can get things done. That's all I was known for. And now, within a matter of moments, my whole entire existence got erased over one moment of drunken stupidity. So my advice to y'all is when you feel yourself getting angry and getting, hang on just a minute. Shit. There it is. Thank you, Legsy Bear. I appreciate it. But still, my advice to every one of y'all, when you feel that anger kicking up, when you feel that rage coming in, the best thing for you all to do is just walk away and forget about it. Please walk away. Don't let it cost you more than you realize. Don't let it do to you what it done to me. Thank you for allowing me to share my story. I'll let Arizona get back to y'all. Thank you. And that, my friends, ends story time with Arizona. I hope you guys liked that. I hope you guys thought that was an interesting story because a lot of it is based off of actual real events. Because there are some people in this world that do, thank you. There are some people in this world that make a lot of poor decisions, that do a lot of stupid things. And it winds up costing them more than they anticipated. But thank you. I'm glad you guys liked the story. I hope you guys subscribe and let me know if you guys want to hear more great stories such as that one. And a heck of a lot more, because I do have a lot more. And, let me know what you think. Anyway, shout out. Let's see. Shout out to my sis. Shout out to Daily Strong Vibes. Shout out to Legsy Bear. Mwah. Shout out to whoever that is. Can't pronounce the name, but it seems pretty good. Shout out to my Diz, my bro. and everyone else that came in here today to watch. I appreciate that. Like I said, guys, let me know what you guys think about this story, and I'll be happy to tell more about this one and such as many, many others. Thank you, Diz. I appreciate that. I'm glad everybody liked it. What I have been doing today, ladies and gentlemen, is cleaning cabinets because my sister kept bitching at me about it, so I'm actually finally starting to do it. As you can see, I've got these cabinets cleaned. I've got these cabinets cleaned. Got this cabinets cleaned. I'm still working on these ones and those ones over there. So, yeah. My sister kept bitching at me about it. You ain't clean the cabinets. Need to clean the cabinets. Need to clean the cabinets. So that's what I'm doing. Yep. So, I was trying to look on the internet, and trust me, I got a stepladder too to use it. But anyway, I was looking for a all-purpose cleaner. It's an all-natural cleaner. And they said something about vinegar with something else in it and a little bit of Dawn dish soap. But they say that, and I found this out, they say that vinegar and baking soda work good together. Wrong! No. Vinegar and baking soda try and cancel each other out when they're mixed together. That's why you have that cool reaction, because that's the chemicals, that's the natural chemicals canceling each other out. So therefore, it doesn't do a goddamn bit of good. So, yeah, but I'm glad you guys liked the story. I'm glad, I'm going to be telling a lot more because now that you guys like stories, I'm going to be because, my main goal out here, simple green love. I've got to. Simply Green. I got to look that up so I can get me a bottle of it. Okay. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new and join the Griper crew. You don't want to miss this video, ladies and gentlemen, where I, at Arizona Griper, at 1K subscribers, will do the spicy gummy bear little nitro challenge. So, if you want to see your Arizona Griper get burnt, turn on your subscriptions now. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We are currently at 961 subscribers. Cool, man. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you really like the short stories that I tell, please feel free to tell me in the comments and in the comments and also after the video. If you're not here on the thing, I really appreciate that because one of my goals. Oh, awesome. One of my goals is to become a professional writer one day. And I know I'm 51 years old and I know it's a little late, but better late than never, So, but like I said, I've always been wanting to become a writer. I'm good at writing. Ask my sister on that one. I'm good at, I can make up a lot of good stories. And hell, who knows? Maybe this might be a little something I might have to add into the, what do you call it? Into the, not the schedule, but the, whatever this is, Yeah, I hope so. I'm going to add this into the, God, what the fuck is this called? Not the skit, but the, God, I forgot what the word is. Well, anyway, one of those organized things. I forget what it's called. Itinerary. Yeah, itinerary. There you go. So, yeah, I'll be telling stories here. Plus, I'll be doing entertainment streams. And also, I'll be doing cooking streams and also just general chatting just to see how you guys are doing and just to check in and everything else because you guys help me to come alive, man. You guys really do. Every single last one of you that come in here, support my channel, and are really respectful. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, it means the world to me. It really does. It means the world to my wife. It means the world to my family. Because we're really trying to push to really, really have a good channel here. And to really have a positive, respectful atmosphere here. And now that I've got great moderators here and great people coming in, so there's no reason why we shouldn't have great streams every single time we go live. I really like going live because it's 100% way better than actually, you know, putting up videos because I do have a lot of video content, but it just takes up too much goddamn space on my fucking phone. Damn. You know, content after content, you know, and with me, like I said, there's a reason why I like live streaming. Okay, I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because live streaming, everything you need to do in the video is right here. And there's no limit as to how much content you can actually put into one stream. So it's really, really neat. I mean, I like doing it this way. And, you know, like I said, I'll be doing some streams to where I paint my face, to where I send you, I put you guys in the live stream room, to where I wear a mask, and, you know, all different kinds of things. Thank you. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. And thank you for your positive vibes that you're bringing in here. I appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share us out. Don't forget to share us out. Share our channel out. I owe it all to my moderators and everybody that's coming here. I really appreciate that. What's up, Rasta? How you doing? Hopefully everybody's of age to be here, which I'm assuming you are. So let's just kick back, you know, have a drink, smoke a cigarette, you know, get a cup of coffee or an iced tea, and let's just chill out and just enjoy the stream. You know what I mean? Let's just have some fun, get some positive feedback going, and let's just have a good time, you know? Don't worry about what else is going on YouTube because I don't really care about it. You know, I'm in my own little personal space. I'm in my own little personal world. You know, and I'm glad each and every one of you could be a part of it. I appreciate it. I really do. You know, God bless all of you, and thank you so much for being a part of this channel. And like I said, for all of you new that are coming in here, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share it out with your friends, family, aunts, and uncles. We really appreciate it. You know, pump our channel out even more. Please do, man. Because we could always use the positive feedback and the tremendous amount of help and reach out. We also want to push out to this channel so that we can reach out to more people. And I'm telling you all right now, please, for God's sake, if you guys are going through any problems, any issues, anything, feel free to talk to me or feel free to talk to my sister or anybody else that is competent to help you. You know, if you don't feel free, if you don't feel like talking to a male person, there's always females, you know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm on fire today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the positive vibes. Thank you for the positive things. I really appreciate it. It's subscribers and viewers like you that are keeping me going, keeping me motivated, and keeping me on fire and on point. which is exactly why I do these streams, which is exactly why I love these streams myself. You know, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a round of applause. Thank all of you for being here and supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate it more than you'll ever know. Hopefully we'll get up to 1K and hopefully I'll be able to do this challenge. Hopefully by this weekend. I doubt it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate it. Because the reason why I want to push to get this to 1K, because, yeah, I already have a channel that's at 1K, but once I push to this channel getting 1K, then I'm going to switch to another. You know, it's just to me, it's just a personal goal for myself. You know, it's not going to go anywhere, but it's just for myself, because I've been growing this channel naturally and organically since its conception. If you don't believe me, ask my sister that's in there in the chat, the Squishes. She was in here when it was only maybe just me and her, and it was only 20 subscribers, maybe less than that when I first started. And now it's blossomed, it's bloomed into this, and I can't, yeah. Yeah, thank you, sis. You know, you've put in a lot of work here too. You know, we've done great live streams together, we've done great challenges together, and we've done great panels. And for those of you that want to do a panel, please let me know. And just remember, you have to be over the age of 18 to be on that panel. Otherwise, I can't let you up. And I have to be sure as to who you are before I let you up, because there has been a string of nasty porn bombings, and bombings and all that, and I really don't want that kind of crap on my channel, please. You know, one thing I do not like, this is something that I don't like at all. I hate having to delete a fucking stream over something stupid which could have been avoided by just not allowing that problem to happen and occur in the first place. You know, you could even ask my sister on that. I hate deleting streams. I fucking hate that shit, because you lose content, you lose the story, you lose whatever was going on in there, and it is a complete and utter headache. Fuck. Like the other day, I painted my face up real good. I had to delete that stream because I was getting bombarded by trolls and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully now all of that's over with, all of that's gone. Now we can just kick back, relax, like I said, you know, have a cup of coffee, have an iced tea, drink a glass of water, and just, you know, and just chill, man. You know, and not have to worry about nothing, man, you know, for real. Whew. Oh, boy. Like I said, guys, I said a lot in 28 minutes than I've ever said in a lot of my live streams. But like I said, I'm very, very positive, energized. I'm very positive. I'm right on point today, and I really appreciate it. But like I said, and you guys are wondering, all right, a lot of you are wondering where I get these stories from. Well, I get them from right in here. I make them up myself. And I make it up as I go. So you can see that I have a lot of experience in making up stories. In fact, one time I actually told my sisters, this was a long time ago when we were talking, I told my sister over the phone that, you know, A, B, and C happened. And she's like, really? Why? What happened? I said, no, it's just a story. It's nothing real. It's just a story. That's why when my daughter came in, you know, Strong Vibes, she came in and started saying, oh God, what did you do this time? Because she thought that the story that I was telling was actually real. So yeah, I can make the stories believable, but at the same time, before I get started, I tell you that they're fictitious, but those stories, they're based off of real life, but never happened to this guy. No. So yeah. But yeah. I don't know if I've told you a story about I don't know if I told you my other story about the guy that got drafted and he wound up going to the NASA lunar base and he was one of the first people on the moon, and that story that went with that. Did I tell you guys about it? I probably did. It's just that, see, once again, I do so many live streams that I lose track of what I say and what I do because I never watch my live streams back. I never rewatch any of them. That's why it is imperative for all of you to please, if I am fucking upsetting you in any way, shape, or form, please, instead of reporting me for dumbass, stupid stuff, please just leave a comment in the description below. Let me know what stream it was. You know, leave me a comment, and I'll just take the stream down, and that'll be the end of it. Okay? And that's it. Because to me, you know, streams are a dime a dozen, guys. And, you know, I don't really care. You know, big deal. I'll just take one down and just do another one. You know, because you got to give the person the benefit of the doubt before you start judging them. You know, that's my theory anyway. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, what it was that I had a plastic bag and I was running the microwave or something. And I was like, boom, oh, something exploded. Oh, I gotta go call the hospital. My sister was freaking out. Oh my God, she was freaking out, and then I had to say something, and I'm like, no. It's just me. I just exploded a plastic bag, and she says, "You motherfucker." Oh, that was one of my crowning achievements. Oh man, like I said, you know. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, once again, I'm not all the time, you know, in a jovial mood and like this, but I try and be. You know, I really try and be. And thank you guys for giving me the chance to literally take a break from cleaning for a little bit and just chill out with you guys for a little bit because, you know, fuck, I've been busting my ass for going on a couple hours now. I may have to get going because I have to, you know, get ready to take the dogs outside and do all that. So that is going to be a whole nother scene. Oh boy. Most of you that know me, you know what I go through when I take the dogs out. Yeah, it's a mess, but it's an organized mess. So yeah. So anyway, anybody else got? Hey, what's up, Spice? I think you changed your icon, didn't you? I think you did a little bit. Anyway, good to see you, man. What you been up to? How have you been? You're freezing? Really? You're freezing. Dude, I'm fucking burning up. We just had our air conditioning fixed yesterday. Oh my God. I feel like it's a fucking 1,000 degrees in here. Yes. Yes, I will be. Yep. Sí, yo voy a hacer cuando alguien... That's another thing. If you guys want me to do this in Spanish, I could do this in Spanish as well. So, like I said, anything you want, you know, I can do it. You know, I can do some positive motivation. I can do some preaching if you like the preachy stuff, you know. You are lucky, sis. Over here, 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. God damn. Spring has come and it sucks. I'd rather have the cold weather than the fucking... Well, actually, the hot weather's not that bad, but... Still, I don't like boiling to death in my own fucking house. Fucking insane. But like I said, I'll be happy to switch with you anytime. You come over here, I'll go over there. That way at least I can wear a coat. And a pair of sweatpants and not have to worry about bitching about it. You know what's funny? Yeah. You know what's funny? This is typical Arizona. I guess I am an Arizonian. I bitch when it's cold. I bitch when it's hot. So it's never the fucking right temperature here. It's either too damn hot or too damn cold. Go figure, right? Shit. Oh, boy. Because I don't like it when it's like boiling hot, but then again, I don't like it when it's freezing cold, so... Oh, Jesus, sis. You need to get them thermal pants, man. That's the thing to get. See, I put extra t-shirts and extra sweaters underneath the sweater that I put on, so that's kind of a good thing. Hang on for 1 second. Here you go, boo. It's Coke. All right, guys and gals. Anyway, I hate to be a party pooper, guys, but I got to get going because I got to take the girls out to go to the bathroom, and then I got to finish cleaning the kitchen. And so you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And thank you for watching. Later, everybody. Thank you for being in here. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you. Love you guys.